Here's a number for you, 59 and a half. Not 59, not 60, 59 and a half. That number is significant because it's an important age when it comes to retirement planning. To explain, we have Bruce Smith of Grandview Asset Management, the sponsor of this segment. You're going to break down for us what 59 and a half means if you're still working, right? Yes. And your company has a 401k plan. Explain why all those things are important.
The federal government does some things right. Now, you're not 59 and a half, not even close to it, but when you turn 59 and a half, you have the opportunity actually to take money out of your 401k and roll it to an IRA. There's a great potentials for and opportunities for doing that, especially as a retirement tool as you get closer, say you want to retire at age 62 or even 60 or something like that. So there's a lot of advantages, but there are some disadvantages with the 50. It's called a 59 and a half in-service withdrawal.
Okay, so it's like the rule. So let's just put the details up on the screen here because this breaks it down. Walk us through this again.
Yeah, you got to be 59 and a half. You can roll your balance to an IRA, and the key part is it's penalty-free, and there's no tax consequence.
Okay.
Because right now, if you pull money out of an IRA before age 50 and a half, you get hit with a 10% penalty. Okay. So this is a very strong planning tool for people as they get closer to retirement.
But you did mention advantages and disadvantages. Yes. So first, the advantages.
Yeah. The first one is you get a broader range of investment choices. I mean, you have a set menu of options in your 401k. You roll it to an IRA, you have anything, mutual funds, exchange traded funds, different fund families. You can do CDs, treasuries, there's a lot of opportunities. And you receive professional advice. This is great. If you're getting closer to retirement and you want to start working with an advisor, this gives you 1 or 2 years or more to start to get comfortable with that person. And you might want to consolidate retirement assets because you have an IRA here, a Roth, another IRA, orphan 401k account balances everywhere. So. Okay,
but disadvantages.
Well, the first one that you have to look at is that fees may be higher. Okay. I mean, if you're going to hire I'll emphasize a fiduciary advisor, you could be paying a higher fee than what is inside the plan at your 401k. Okay. If you want to defer your requirement for minimum distributions after age 73, you'll want to keep it in the 401k. It's not included in the calculation. And if you want to take advantage of certain features like taking a loan out, it is a big thing for that.
Okay.
But I think overall, this is something not everyone is aware of, but I think they should really look into it.
So then how do you help us with this or any other financial retirement help?
Well, call our office. That's the best way to do it. 541-1000. You can go to grandview.com. We'll have this on podcast here. If you want to learn more about age 59 and a half in-service withdrawals, that's the official title for it, we'll be glad to help out.
And then just quickly, finally, where can we hear you on the radio?
WHP 580, 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. I talk about in-service withdrawals there as well. Okay. And we talk about the markets and what's going on, and we try to give investment advice that you can afford to retire on.
Very good.
That's our little tagline.
Thank you. Always willing to help everybody. Thank you so much, Bruce. As we go to break, we thank Grandview Asset Management for sponsoring this segment. We'll be right back.